Yo, never feel like you ain't special when you're feeling down. My music's here to catch you. The world is so cold when you're feeling alone, but just stay in your zone. Don't let nobody test you. I know things are stressful on different levels, but only you stops you from being
What up?
This
is DJ, your host with Wiley the Day podcast, and I have a very special guest today, just like I did last time. But I'm so happy she's here, and we're actually filming this at the same time that we're recording audio. And so I'll be able to upload this onto the YouTube channel, which is rival.shop, and then also have it on the podcast channel, which is Rival the Day podcast. So without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce you to Ellen.
Hello.
Hi. Ellen, so you're on episode 2. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here.
Awesome. So full disclosure, like before, this is brought to you by rival.shop. That's RIVVAL.shop. Get it right. And the 2 V's are there for a reason. So V represents 5, Roman numeral. It's also the number for grace. And so I was like, you know what? Double the grace. Why not?
That's pretty cool.
I'm like, we started this to help people, right? So why not? And the fact that we do gift cards and all the kind of discounted gift cards, which act like cash, which means you can turn around and use your coupons or vouchers and all that. So double up. Yeah. Double up with 2 peace signs side by side like that, going sideways.
Amazing.
Yeah, but let me go ahead and let's find out a little bit more about Ellen, what she does, because she's an awesome photographer. I just, dropped that genie out the bottle. But go ahead and tell them a little bit more about you.
Well, hello. As DJ said, my name is Ellen. I am a portrait specialist and landscape artist who seeks out and shares the glamour and simplicity. But in a nutshell, I'm basically a content creator specialist.
Mm-hmm. And she's really, really good at it. I actually took a course with her. Me and the first guest, McKenna Olson, we both took her course. What was that, back in November? December.
But I met you back in November.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what it was. And so I've known both these ladies around the same amount of time. I know McKenna a little longer. But when I saw your work at that Emporium, I was blown away. Seriously, I was blown away.
Ditto with yours too, though.
So good. And then the way that you place it on the, floating canvas or something like that?
Yeah.
It's incredible. And I'm going to throw a couple of those photos in here for you guys to check out. What is your Instagram?
So you can find me where I'm most active, which is at Simple Life Glamour, or my professional portrait account, which is Ellens_collection on Instagram. And those are also compatible for YouTube, TikTok, and whatever else.
Isn't it nice when you can find one thing that you can put on all platforms,
yeah.
so you don't have to keep changing it up?
So nice to keep that just concise and just consistent.
And the Simple Life Glamour is all one word. It's all together, right?
It is.
Yeah. So please go ahead and check her out in the show notes, in the description below on the podcast, and on the YouTube channel. You'll see links to her channel as well as ours in the description. And so from here, we're going to go to, I like to ask 2 questions of every guest. So I have a list of a dozen.
Awesome.
And I like to choose 2. And I like to try to use the same 2 off the bat. But sometimes I like to change it up. So, also, full disclosure. Sorry, I just kicked you.
You good?
Or need you. Ellen's also an investor with rival.shop. She's putting in some sweat equity for us. She's going to really help us out and, broaden our horizons. And so I'm really looking forward to that. And I'll get a little deeper into rival.shop after we get to this. So I want to ask the first question. And the first question is, a period of your life where you had some financial hardships.
Whew. Where do I begin? As an entrepreneur, it happens much more frequently than one would like to have happen.
Yep.
But that's the beauty of it, because the risk that is taken can only help for so much growth from there.
Yep.
But as far as a time of true financial hardship was probably when, I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago, when I was just getting burnt out from my full-time portrait gig that I was doing. Just producing a lot of work that I wasn't exactly happy about, still pleasing my clients, but the style, the way I was operating business and everything, I just kind of finally started to get burnt out. So, which resulted in me to just finally start saying no to people.
Yep.
And as hard as it was then, it was for an entire year that I basically didn't work. I didn't have hardly any income coming in. I think there was maybe like 2 or 3 months of that year that I went through that phase where I actually made a little bit of money. So yeah, that was a really difficult time, and honestly, it was such a necessary time though, because I was able to sit in my thoughts and really hone in on what was and was not working, how I could change that system that would not only serve myself, but my clients better in a much more unique and just a better way in general.
Yeah.
So that helped me realize that I wanted to change my style and how I conducted the experience that I was offering for my clients and the products that I was offering and the amount that I charged and everything. So from that phase created, even though that was a really difficult time and I was kind of just scraping by, it really taught me a lot and allowed me to be more comfortable with saying no and hearing my red flags and really working with people that truly value the time and efforts that I put into the craft that I create for them.
Yeah, I would say that 100% because actually I don't know anyone else who does what you do the way you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so I thought that was very unique, and my voice just changed all of a sudden. I don't know why. That's not a trick. I didn't do anything with audio editing or nothing. I don't know what happened.
It's going down another octave.
But yeah, when I saw your work, number one, and then you told me what you did and how you would go in people's households and you completely create this setting or story for them with your photographs.
Yeah. No, it was. I realized that there was a need of people that, yes, they knew that they wanted photos, but when it came to the before and after of taking those photos, that's where people really needed help with. And so I dedicate a lot of my time within the pre-production of my product and service, as well as the post-production. And then also the experience that lingers after delivering the products and goods. I mean, I like to develop relationships with people on a really genuine level that's going to formulate a relationship just more than outside of, or more than inside of just the photography aspect. Most of my clients are returning, and I want to say I probably work with maybe 10 to 20 people an entire year now, and I make 3 to 4 times as much as I did when I was serving 50 to 100 people. So, which is where a lot of my slogan, Simple Life Glamour, comes from, because I always am searching for creating simplified workflows and efficiencies, because it creates a much more glamorous result in the end.
Yeah. And you simplified your life too by doing that.
Yeah,
you know?
lifestyle design, baby.
Yeah, you focus, you brought it into one place, and you changed up the way you were doing things, and it made you happier too. Yeah. And so like now when you take a few months, you can go out and just shoot landscapes and whatnot, you know, and you get to bring all that back, and you get to do it on the road, which is one thing I'm still jealous of.
There's a will, there's a way.
I know. I want to be doing it by next year. I want to be able to take several months and just travel, have a tiny home, and just travel and eat different places and view different sceneries and all that kind of stuff, and visit and meet new people and whatnot, you know, and hopefully financially I'll be able to do that. So, yeah. Also, tell your father thank you.
My father?
Yeah, I never met him. Tell your dad thank you very much. The trick that he taught you on how to hang, I used it when I hung this.
No, I found that on a TikTok video.
I thought you said your dad told you that.
No.
Really?
No, I found on a TikTok video. I showed my dad how to do it though.
Oh, get out of here. That's what it was. I mixed it up. That's on me. Yeah. So your TikTok video.
It's so nice. So seamless.
Get this leveled out correctly and hung up. Yeah. So when I saw this, so like this tiger in the water, we already talked about grace, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, he looks so graceful and peaceful.
He
right?
does.
And it's just black and white. There's no
in
color
water.
to it. Yeah, he's in water. So you got the reflection, right?
That's pretty cool.
Graceful, double the grace from one deal, right? So our platform like I said, doling up the 2 Vs, the 2 5s. We also have 5 plans, which gives you 5 different ways to save. That's where that comes from. How cool. Yeah.
I love the full circle of all that.
Yeah, and so we have like we start off with a platinum plan for $9.99 a month. Starting off, this is for the Kickstarter. That rate is gonna go up, so pay attention, because once we launch on the Kickstarter campaign, you get locked into those the cheaper rates basically. And then once the Kickstarter campaign's over, those rates go up on all 5 plans. So that's a reward for our Kickstarter backers for being there and pledging and helping us get this company going.
Nice.
Because I started off with investors last year, and we did a three-month trial, and huge success. And all of it pointed towards everybody wanted discounted gift cards, and so it's like, we're just gonna take everything else off.
Yeah.
Just do the discounted gift cards, and then I was like, what else can we add gift card wise that would bring people's households value? I was like, man, right now gas cards. I mean, if we can get the top 10 gas stations across the U.S. on our platform, that would help so many people, so many households.
Definitely.
I mean, what is it? 1% of people probably won't need to shop on our website, you know, because they got so much money or whatever. But everybody else want to save on gas.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Genius.
Yeah.
Straight up
McKenna
genius.
said that.
Did
and I was
really?
like, I denied genius. And I was like, no, there is a little bit of genius in there. Because I was working
you
on it.
You can do your own horn.
Hey,
it's okay.
I was working on it for 13 months, people. So
yeah, lots of thought.
13, 14 months. It was like, how can I do this? It was like, if my mom with her 3 kids, me, my brother, and my sister, and COVID happened during that time, and it's just her raising us, what could have helped my mom out big time?
Yeah.
You know, especially when I was a kid and I couldn't work, you know what I'm saying? And the whole world was shutting down. So it's like, what do? Discounted gift cards. That'd be huge, because anybody can use those to go anywhere. Yeah. Especially if it's like Sam's Club, Costco. Come on, you're already saving by paying. And that's the other thing. I see our platform, Rival.shop, like, so you would pay $100 a year, right? Annually, like Amazon Prime, you pay monthly or annually, what it's going to be, and you receive those those goods at a premium discounted price, basically. Yeah, that's what you get. And so that's what you're getting with us. But the beauty of it is you can buy an Amazon gift card from us, Costco, Walmart, Target, Sam's Club, so on and so forth, and go shopping on those platforms where you're saving money, and we also save you money. So you double dip.
That's awesome.
2 V's.
Well, and I like how you said that you, first of all, you found a problem that needed a solution. You tapped into that with your mom. And then you ask people, okay, what are you really wanting? Well, discounted gift cards. Like, that's awesome. So, and you niche down to something so specific. That's just a recipe for blowing up. It is. Absolutely. Niching down and solving a problem for many people. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to say thank you to the people who tested this out for us in the first 3 months. Some of these people came from my Facebook group, friends of mine, some family, from Kendall to Sarah Embry, Savannah Harris, Marcus, Keith Stone, and John Simbo. So many people helped us out, and a lot of people that we didn't even know, and they left us rave reviews, like all 5 stars.
That's fantastic.
So far, anyway.
Oh, that's so cool.
I just like... we pay a subscription for so many things. Actually, I was going to ask you, do you have like Netflix?
I don't.
Anything like
I
that?
don't have any subscription when it comes to entertainment, but I do have a lot of subscriptions for your business
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. Yeah. So I'm like, just about every major brand out there carries a gift card. The only thing I couldn't find gift cards for, automobiles, and what was the other one? Automobiles and buying a house.
Yeah, that would be a fun one.
And I just thought of another one today. You probably can't do it for insurance. Like State Farm and them probably don't have gift cards either.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that would be amazing if
Why
all of
wouldn't
those
you?
things did.
Hey, my kid is graduating or going to college, blah, blah, blah. He's going to go out on his own or graduating or whatever the case may be. Let's give him a gift card to State Farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get him going.
That's where the money really counts.
Yeah. And the other beautiful thing is, so this is also helping to solve an issue with retailers. So I'm gonna let you guess. out of $30 billion worth of gift cards bought every year, how many of those gift cards do you think go unused?
Jeez, I have no idea. Probably a very large number.
Yeah, it is.
You're getting ready to spill the tea.
I am.
Spill that tea, DJ.
51%.
What? That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I
And
was
so-
thinking maybe 30, but holy cow.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's huge, 51%. And so a lot of people are like, well, the store, let's say Sam's Club, sold the gift card for $100, and now for some reason that person's not using that $100 gift cards, or Cabela's, or whatever the case may be, right? Well, the store's getting free money, but that's not what the stores want. They want you to take that Sam's Club gift card that's given to you. You didn't pay for it, right? Someone else did. And come to the store and pay or spend more than $100 on a gift card, because to you didn't have to pay for that $100. So that's a free $100 in your pocket. So now you're gonna spend a little like, well, I just got an extra $100. Now I can go ahead and spend 50 plus this 100.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
Yep.
That's what the gift cards are for.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see the logic behind that. That's
And
very
so
interesting.
They're actually, even though they're getting this free money, it's not really free because it actually has to sit there for a while, and then it like goes to the state or where it was purchased or something like that. And it sits there, giving the person who purchased it to try to a chance to redeem it or something, or whatever the case may be, it's something like that. But yeah, they want you actually to use the gift card, and so this is actually solving another issue by giving people a chance to buy gift cards. They're going to go on our platform specifically to buy gift cards that are going to work for their household. They're not going to sit there. So we're wanting to buy gift cards for self-use,
Right.
as well as gifts. Because like my buddy Colt, his mom, that's what she does every Christmas. She buys gift cards and put them in stocking stuffers to restaurants and everything else.
Well, and that would be so nice to do if, for whatever reason, like for me, sometimes I have something just lying around. Like a gift card would be a perfect way. Like if I wasn't able to go and shop for a friend, I'm like,
Yep.
I already have this. This is ready. And I know they're going to use this. Like that solves another problem.
Yep.
Saving time and energy.
Saving time and energy. Yep.
Which is the one thing you can't get back. So that is very valuable.
Yeah, and so there's a few websites out there that allow you to sell your gift cards. Like if you get an unwanted gift card, you can sell it to them at a discount.
Okay.
And then they'll sell it again at a discount.
Wow.
So let's say it's $100. I'm trying to keep it easy with easy numbers.
Yep.
Let's say it's a $100 gift card. You can sell it to them for $90. They'll turn around and sell it for $95. So they make $5 on it. But when they have thousands or tens of thousands of customers, that's how they make their revenue.
I see.
With us, we're taking the subscription memberships and we pull that together, and then we take information from our members. Hey, what gift cards work best for you that we don't already carry on the platform? We'll add those on, the ones that are requested the most every single month. Buy those in bulk. Sometimes we can get a discount, sometimes we don't, and then we sell them to our members at a discount.
Okay.
And so based on the plan that they're on, out of those 5 plans, you can pay $10 a month all the way up to $80 a month. And this is Kickstarter prices. So like I said, they're going to go up.
Cool.
But they can save 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, and 50%. And when you're on the higher plan, you can save up to 50%.
That's wow.
You also have access to all the gift cards on the website, plus e-gift cards, so they can be emailed to you. So you have a plethora of e-gift cards that you can shop for. The rest of them are physical gift cards. This is why.
So you'll send those in through the mail?
Yes.
Okay.
But they're being sent with the signature confirmation.
Okay.
Yep.
So tell me more about how that works then, the signature confirmation.
So right now we're still working out the pricing for the shipping for the parcel with the signature confirmation. We're just trying to get one broad price across the U.S. because we're only doing this in the U.S. We're not doing this globally. It's not international or anything.
Okay.
Like that. So we get to save on that. We want to try to work with where we're at and help the people where we live first.
The community.
Because,
Yeah.
And that's here in the U.S. Also the shipping costs and whatnot. So we have to factor all that in before we can try to open it up to the rest of the world.
I see.
And what happens is if you go online and you purchase $300 worth of gift cards, because that's what the cap is at. No one can spend more than $300, but that excludes taxes and shipping, but it includes your discount.
Okay.
So if you're on the $10 plan, the lowest plan, the platinum plan, and you fill your card up with $300 worth of gift cards, well, it takes 10% off of that, so you still save $30, right?
Okay.
So you can go and add another $25 gift card onto that.
Okay.
Or 3 $10 gift cards, or whatever the case may be.
Oh.
So it's still,
I see. Wow.
But if you're on the Velvet plan or the royalty plan, which is the highest ones, that $300 doubles because you can go and put all 50% off gift cards in your cart.
I see.
So you're doubling that $300 up to $600 before you check out.
Dang.
And that's why it's worth it to be on the higher plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not spending out of my pocket. You know, I'm letting people choose the plan that works for them.
Right.
And some of those higher plans, they're also going to be limited. We have to limit them.
So you have 3 different plans, correct?
5.
That's right. Duh. We just went over that.
Good, Grace.
God, thanks for giving me grace. But so the 5 different plans, what are the names of those? That's kind of what I'm interested in.
Yeah, so we have the platinum plan, gold, diamond, velvet, like velvet rope, and then royalty. And the reason with the velvet and the royalty is every single month when we do a inventory replenishment to the website, they get a 5-minute head start to log into the website. So they get it's password protected, it's locked down during that duration before it goes live for everyone. So for that 5 minutes, they get to go on and go shopping for the gift cards they want the most first.
Okay.
And so they're paying to have that access.
Okay, I see. They have. Okay, yep.
But we're also limiting how many people can have those membership tiers.
Gotcha.
Because they both have access to e-gift cards. The reason we have to limit the e-gift cards is it takes such a team to sit there and upload all those PIN numbers and everything else that you have to do with e-gift cards. So if we can limit how many people are on those membership tiers and upload just enough for them, plus they also have access to all the physical gift cards, then I think that works out.
And starting off, are you going to be the sole person doing all the numbers?
No. I have help.
That's good.
Yeah.
I was like, woo!
No.
I might be a bit.
One of the investors is helping, and then I have one other person too. So,
okay.
Yeah, I can't just sit here and do it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot.
Between the Kickstarter campaign, working my job, and all this stuff, you know.
The man who wears many hats.
Yeah. Once it gets to a part to where after the Kickstarter and everything's running more fluid, everything's shipping out the way it should, and so on and so forth, I'll be able to bring more people on to help me out and whatnot.
Nice.
But, yeah. For the time being, it is what it is.
Yeah. You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, and I love doing what I do, and I love creating all this kind of stuff, you know. So.
I know, I can tell. I can hear the passion behind your voice and like just the flow of like this ideation that has evolved over since you first thought of it. Yeah. It's really cool.
It was just all about just focus and tooling it down to this one point.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to make sure everything was legal, the way I was doing it and whatnot, and that the companies weren't gonna have a tiff about it, but they're not. I'm sending them business. And I only want to try to carry gift cards on the website. So let me explain this. When you do a Kickstarter campaign, I'll show you on here. And I'll just screen record so I can add this into the footage. And go. Kickstarter.
Look at that.
So let's go to this. I'm just going to click on the first one, Lord of the Rings Playing Cards, Volume 1. And so there's a video here, right? And this maps everything out for you. It tells you what their pledge goal is, which is $20,000, but then it tells you how much money they've received.
Wow. They went well over there.
Yeah. And so they have 2,288 backers, right?
Oh my gosh.
With 28 days to go.
Holy cow.
Now here, there's a section that says, back this project.
Oh.
And so here you'll see all the tiers that you can back.
Very cool.
It tells you how many backers there are for this one and that one. You have add-ons, ships worldwide, or just ships in the U.S., whatever the case may be.
The visual to this is fantastic. I'm like grasping this concept so much more now.
Good. And it tells you here they have 14 rewards that you can choose from. It tells you an estimated date of delivery. So after you've backed one, it will allow you to go in here and make comments.
Okay.
So right here, nothing pops up for me to type in a comment, right? You can only do that if you back the campaign.
Gotcha.
And so the reason I'm bringing this up is because once someone backs our campaign, in the video, we're going to ask them, and within the description of the Kickstarter itself, we're going to ask them, please give us the gift cards, you know, go to the website, visit it first, see if we already have them. Mention 3 to 5 gift cards that will help your household the most.
Ah, okay.
So then
It's a good call to action.
Right.
Very
so at
good.
the end of the Kickstarter, and they can only do that if they back the campaign. If they haven't
Right.
backed it, then, and every single person who backs our campaign will be a member.
Cool.
So they have like $1 reward tiers and stuff like that you can do on here. But I'm not going to do any one because this is this
You're starting at
pledge
$10,
without
right?
a reward. Actually starting at 30.
Starting at 30, okay.
Yeah, but this is going to give them the $10 tier.
Gotcha.
The remaining money helps go towards funding everything else. Plus Kickstarter keeps 5%, and we have to use that money to help pull with the money that we already have. So we already have a number of gift cards stored up already.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I had that book over here. But yeah, we have a bunch of gift cards already that are already on the website, and we want to add a lot more. And that was from our original investors, the fund that they put together.
Which, might I add, that website is clean.
Thank you.
Yes, very clean.
Thank you. Wow, that's the first. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I put a lot of work.
I know.
So much time.
It's very
Oh
concise,
my gosh.
clear, executed well. It's good.
Yeah, and I still gotta do some cleaning up on it or whatever. But I'm so happy to hear someone say that. That's yeah, feels good.
Hit you right in the good.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. But yeah, so the tiers, like I said, they got 5 different plans to choose from. That's something out there for everyone. I think everyone can use this. And that's one thing about Kickstarter too. You like these playing cards, Fellowship of the Ring, Lord of the Rings playing cards. That's not for everyone.
No, and the fact that they surpassed by like 8 times what they were pledging is
It's
insane.
amazing, and they still have 28 days to go.
For Lord of the Rings playing cards.
But Kickstarter is huge when it comes to board games and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
very interesting
Yeah.
to know.
And a lot of them they will advertise and market before the Kickstarter launch, which we're also going to do.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to have a series of those, and I'll boost them on some social medias and whatnot.
So the
before we launch
video that you'll be posting up there, that's the one
it. Yep,
that
that's the one that you're...
I'm going to be
Yep.
the face of.
She's the face of, the spokesperson.
We got it going on.
Yep. And she'll break everything down for everyone, just the same way kind of we did here, but in a more structured way. But it'll give people the information that they need. And then there'll be more information here, and it'll map everything else. And then when you say read more about the campaign, this will break everything down. So we can have other
Fantastic.
videos in here
Very cool.
that will also map it all out.
Oh, wow.
Photos, links to the website, all that kind of stuff like that, so
Yeah.
people can check it out right away before they even pledge.
This is such a cool little landing page.
Mm-hmm.
And the opportunity within Kickstarter.
Yeah.
How cool.
And they have a wonderful artist. Look at that.
Yeah, I'd say. This is very impressive.
Like, there's no doubt that they got to their goal the way they did.
100%.
Samwise. Yeah. I love it. And this is my first time seeing this.
Yeah. I'm
But,
captivated
like,
too.
This is,
Like, wow, this
you know
is
what's so
done
funny
very
about
well.
this? I'll show you. So one of my fun questions, this is in my fun talking points,
Okay.
is Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter?
Harry Potter.
Really?
100%. Yeah, I'm a Harry Potter fan for sure. Still like Lord of the Rings, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But
why Harry Potter?
I liked the wholesome magical side of it. Like Harry Potter, the OG Harry Potter, like 1 through 2 was just very wholesome Harry, and then you started growing with them. I also grew up with Harry Potter too.
Okay.
So first grade was when I think the first movie was getting ready to come out, and then I started reading the books, and from there, yeah, I just had a more personal connection.
No, totally. Mine is Lord of the Rings because my dad with the books.
Yeah.
Got us the books. We even has like some of those read along books and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
And they made all the cool background noises and changed the voices and all that kind of stuff. And so before I even saw a movie, I had those books. And so yeah, I totally
Personal
get it.
connection.
I didn't read the Harry Potter book, so I didn't have the personal connection, but I still enjoyed them. Which one is your favorite Harry Potter then? I have a favorite.
I like the third one a lot, The Prisoner of Azkaban.
I like the fourth one a lot.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It was something about it that spoke to me.
Yeah.
And okay, so we're so off subject, but
And now we're talking about
Harry
magical
Potter,
things.
Magic. Wands and staffs, wands versus staffs, or no, wands versus swords. That's what it would
Wands
be. Yeah.
versus swords.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, the fourth one showed that there were real stakes. Somebody died,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it was actually
thinking of the name, Robert Pattinson.
Yes, thank
Yep.
you. Yes, yeah, Twilight. Yes, Robert Pattinson, Batman.
Yeah, the dude's everyone. He's crazy.
That anytime, and so they didn't really capture me until that movie.
That's when it started getting real serious.
Yeah, because I needed to see that. I needed to see that not only adults could die, but children could die. You know what I'm saying? Like we had the backstory on Harry's parents and blah blah blah, but we never saw it happen. I don't think so anyway.
There's like a flashback scene, but that's irrelevant.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I needed the stakes, and there's stakes in real life, and until that happened, I needed that to happen in order for me to like fully be invested in it.
Totally.
And so yeah, I did enjoy 3 though too because I love Gary Oldman, Sirius Black. Yeah.
He's an OG. He's good.
I have a girlfriend. She has a son. She was gonna name him Sirius.
That would have been epic.
Instead, his name was Jace.
Still epic. Sirius or Jace, epic names.
Right. All right. Let's see. I had a second question. That was a fun question. I had another serious one. Oh, do you have any rewards programs that you use on a daily basis or weekly basis, monthly basis, whatever? Something that you.
Yes, I do actually.
Yeah?
The first one that comes to mind is Blackbird Espresso.
Yeah.
For every purchase that I spend over $3, I get a star, and at the 10th, once I get 10 stars, I get $3 off my next purchase.
Wow.
I love it.
Yeah, Essence Coffee has a deal like that too.
Yeah.
Every time you make a purchase, I think it's the 10th star or something like that.
Yep.
But I have to say, my favorite program right now is Exxon. Exxon Mobil. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep. No, I take that back. I like that one because I had to get
Still
gas
a good
anyway.
one.
Yeah, it's still a good one. My favorite is Pancheros.
Oh.
Burrito bar.
You like Pancheros?
I do.
I haven't had them in a minute.
Yeah, I like
Hot
Pancheros.
minute.
When you hit $100, so my burritos are always $10.
Yeah.
So 10 burritos, free burrito.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adds up quickly.
So much better than those like 1 to 2% off kickback rewards or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Then they always have like blackout dates and whatnot. And so this segues me into another section here. I want to offer a rewards program that at least starts at 5% back.
That's a great idea.
So basically, you spend $100, you get $5 back.
Creates
You're
a lot more
already
incentive.
buying discounted gift cards, and now you're getting this money that you can use. And I don't want to have any blackout dates or anything like that. So the moment they receive those points, probably after 24 hours, they can go back on and use them right away.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, it creates a lot more incentive to shop with you. And yeah, I mean, just like it does for me with Blackbird. I go there every day, not only for the wonderful service and the hospitality the ladies behind the counter provide, but also I get rewards after so many purchases, which adds up way faster than I like it to.
And I hate companies that do sour rewards. I'm like, how much money do I need to spend with you to redeem these points? And then you have blackout dates, and then you have things I can't spend it on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, fuck your rewards. Like, that bothers the shit out of me. Yeah. It really does. It really does.
I can tell.
Yeah. I'm like, offer something real. Just give me something real. Something that's really tangible. Something, a goal that's actually, that people can reach, the everyday person can reach.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all. That's all it is. I'm going to end that that rant. But yeah. And I wanted to make that a part of the Kickstarter process too, because you can have deals like stretch goals. So whatever our starting goal is, once we hit that goal, we can have another goal and say, hey, once we reach this goal, we'll add this perk. When we hit this goal, we'll add this perk.
Love that.
But then I also want to give opportunities for like add-ons. So like people can pay for they can do their normal pledge, and then they can add on certain other features to their membership plan.
That's fun.
And one of the things I was thinking about doing was adding a grandfather clause.
A grandfather clause?
Okay, let me explain.
Yeah, do indulge.
Inflation.
Yes.
Shrinkflation. Me and McKenna talked about this a little first episode. You know what shrinkflation is?
No.
I'll just give you a real life story. I'm telling the story again. Sorry guys for the listeners. Went to Cold Stone. I love ice cream. They have a like it, a love it, and a gotta have it size.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, there's a new size.
Is it bigger?
It's smaller than the like it.
Okay.
Or than what the like it was. It is now the like it size. the love it size is now the like it size. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. And the gotta have it size is now the love it size. So there's no longer the larger gotta have it size anymore.
Oh, people, so they just want to buy a pint then?
So what I'm saying is the like it is now like. There's no it. Like, it's smaller than what the like it was.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But they're charging the same price.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. That's sneaky.
It's like a bag of M&Ms.
Mm-hmm.
If it used to have 20 M&Ms in it, now there's 18 M&Ms. Put it that way. But you're paying the same price. Bag of potato chips or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
That's shrinkflation.
Fascinating.
So, back to the add-on portions.
Yeah.
So for inflation, companies like Amazon, Netflix, so on and so forth, they raise their prices after a few years, right? So if you're paying $14 a month for your Amazon Prime, well, it might go up $2 or something like that after 3 or 4 years. What I want to do is give people the option during the Kickstarter to pay a little extra to buy a grandfather clause. So they can say, hey, even when inflation hits, I can buy this grandfather clause so that I'm paying the same price for the next 5 years.
Oh, okay. That is cool.
Yeah, and then do another one. Say, hey, if they want to do it, say pay a little extra, and they can get that, and they'll cover them for the next 10 years, and so on and so forth. That way, they never have to worry about their membership plan going up on them.
Just out of nowhere. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because prices do jump just out of nowhere. They've been doing a
cell
lot
phone
lately.
plans and everything else.
Just everything.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was another cool idea that I will more than likely implement.
Yeah, I think that's definitely desirable by people with anything.
Yeah. It's the worst when you just get an email notification and say, hey, your price is going up.
Yeah.
And what are you going to do?
And you're getting the same service that you were getting before. Just almost yanked that thing out. Yeah, I saw that.
Yep. Do you have any questions for me? Did you have a couple?
My
or
gosh.
did we already ask them?
I've been asking so many, and I'm learning so much about this. What is one thing that you want people to make sure that they take away from by signing up for this program outside of the stuff that you've already listed?
Okay. Think about the things that you use on a daily basis, right? Rival.shop, the name Rival came from facing our daily rivals, from all the different obstacles, hurdles, and challenges that we face. Whether it's our home life, work life, transportation, our communication with our cell phones and tablets and stuff like that, the purchases we have to make, or the if you're working from home and your internet and Wi-Fi, like, where can we give you a price break? Where can these gift cards help you the most? So a gift card for my household may not be the same gift card you want for your household.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so I'm going to suggest, if it's me as a member, as a Kickstarter backer, whatever it may be, I'm going to suggest 5 gift cards that work for my household. You're going to suggest 5 that work for yours. 2 of ours might match. See what I'm saying?
I see.
The other 3 may not. And so by getting all this feedback and all these suggestions from everyone, we're only going to purchase the gift cards that our members request.
Okay.
So that way, we should run out of inventory every single month.
Ah, okay. That's very smart.
We don't have anything lingering around because this is the stuff that everyone wants. Yeah, and we also limit purchase power within your checkout. So you can only add $300 at a time. You can only purchase 1 of every gift card value at a time. So if you want to buy all Walmart gift cards, you can't buy 3 $100 gift cards.
Okay.
You can only buy one $100, one $75, one $50, so on and so forth.
I see.
The code that I put in won't allow you to check out with more than 1.
Okay.
This way, somebody with deep pockets can go in there and be greedy and buy out all the gift cards for a particular item or whatever the case may be. So if everybody's limited to 300 and everybody's limited to only buying 1 per card, you have to check out and then sign back in and then go shopping again.
Okay.
And if it's still available, add it to your cart again. There you go.
Very cool. So another question for you then. When the person has signed up, started their membership, over time as you implement more businesses that want to be a part of this system, will you have a suggestions, like, before the end of the month, gift cards that are suggested for you for going into
Gotcha.
next month. Yeah.
Right. So privacy is really important to me. And if we put together a program where people can still continue to give suggestions even after the Kickstarter campaign's over, like I'm thinking about doing like a Slack or a Discord.
Nice, okay.
So that people can communicate with us back and forth.
Yeah.
We'll have that.
Okay.
Otherwise, I don't want to be sending people notifications and crap like that all the time constantly. The most I want to do is, because we only have 2 ways to communicate, there's either they can sign up for text alerts, and that notifies people whenever the website is replenished.
Cool.
When they can sign back on, and especially if you're a Velvet or a Royalty member, it'll send you a password just to you, just to those members. And then we have our Facebook group for members only. And then there's a public Facebook group as well. But only through those members, the members only Facebook group, and through text alerts will you be notified whenever we replenish or we add new products or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
And so you also have your American Express, Visa, MasterCard gift cards on there too.
Very cool.
It looks like we can't do more than $200 max on those without getting in trouble for, you know, SEC and stuff like that, because even though we're selling them and then you can do whatever you want with them, people use them for like money laundering and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so we have to, I want to put a limit and a cap on those. And like I said, they can only buy 1 of each at a time anyway.
Sure.
And where they reload them and how much they reload on them, that's on them. But like I said, we do our part legally, and hopefully everybody else does too.
Yeah.
So we can only do so much, but we stay within our rules, our set guidelines, and work from that.
Awesome. So there won't be any like cookies or anything on the website picking up. That's pretty sweet, actually.
No, you want cookies, buy one a gift card to Walmart or Safeway and go buy some Hershey's, you know, dough or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only gift cards, all gift cards.
Nice.
Yep. And there's gift cards that I haven't thought of that I want people to suggest, and that's why this Kickstarter is very important, getting that feedback from all the people who back us. Because number 1, they're backing us with their money. Number 2, that means their feedback is really important.
Absolutely.
Because I want to be able to carry things that they want. And so, like I said, there's going to be thousands of suggestions depending on how many people are backing us. We can only take the top ones at a time and then implement those, and then we'll go to the next foray of, you know, suggestions, and then implement those, and so on and so forth.
Cool.
Yeah. Just because we don't have a sit go around here.
Yeah.
Do we have a text go? We might have 1.
We might have a couple, but
Yeah.
they're not prevalent in the area.
We don't have a Speedway, we don't have a Quick Trip, and a few other things, but we have an Exxon, we have a Maverick, we have a Holiday, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So
lots of common sense. Hey.
Yeah.
That's what we got.
Hey, Rival.shop is common sense too.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah. I mean, I don't see how someone won't understand the concept of it. You know? You're buying gift cards for self-use, but you can still buy them for gifts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, many uses. Definitely.
And that's the whole thing, is just getting that point across. You're buying gift cards for self-use for your daily financial obligations. So, yeah, everybody uses fuel unless you have a Tesla. But I believe Tesla even charges for charging. Yeah. So if we can do something for that, great. You have your groceries. Everybody eats groceries. Whether it's Whole Foods, a Safeway, or Walmart, everybody eats.
Yep.
And so there's just a number of things that are just going to be universal for everyone. And then there's other things that I'm not going to think about, like for your hobbies and for your business. Those aren't things that I'm purchasing, but if I can give you gift cards.
Like B&H Photo or something like
exactly,
that.
Perfect, yeah. So if you can have a gift card for B&H Photo, if you can buy a $300 gift card to B&H Photo and save 50% on the gift card.
Yeah, that's pretty baller. That's pretty baller.
Mm-hmm.
You put it in those terms, DJ, and I'm like, all right.
And so to me, like I said, that only makes sense. Like, why wouldn't you sign up? Even for that one purchase, you've already paid for your membership on the royalty level.
Right.
You know, you're paying $80 for the membership, but you just save $150 on one gift card.
Yeah.
And like, there won't be a lot of those, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them are going to be 10, 20, 30% off and whatnot.
But you know, all adds up over time.
Yeah, and then even a $10 gift card for 50% off is still $75.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, go to Taco Bell.
Go to Taco Bell for $75. Just do what you want. Go ham. We don't care.
I don't care. I don't judge. Eat what you eat. I go to Taco John's now. I'm done with Taco Bell, so yeah.
Taco John's fan over here. Potato Olays.
with nacho cheese.
Oh, that's your
Yes,
stuff, huh?
that's my rock.
That's the sauce.
Yeah. Oh my God, Taco John's, you might be seeing me tonight. Just saying. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. I wanted to ask, pineapples on your pizza or no?
Heck no. That's a no bueno from this lady.
Phenomenal. Yeah, we can get along great. All right. And do you like cheesecake?
No, I don't.
Ugh.
I do like the crust though. I will eat the crust
The
of
crust
cheesecake
is so good. I know.
all day.
If the crust is bad, it almost doesn't matter how good the cheesecake portion is if the crust is bad. I'm serious. It's that important to me. It's really important.
The crust has to be top notch.
Oh.
It always is.
Okay,
I mean,
well, we can high five on that.
It's perfect.
All right, cool.
Love a good high five.
Any fun questions for me? Anything like that?
The questions that I asked or the ones that I had.
Okay, cool. All right. Tell the people one more time, where can they find you?
You can find me on my website where everything under the sun that I create and produce will be at ellenscollection.co.
Mm-hmm.
But I show up most on Instagram at Simple Life Glamour, which you can find also through my website as well.
I left you a review on your website.
Yes.
Yeah.
A very, very kind review.
I was so impressed with your class, which people can still find online. I don't know if you know that or not.
Yeah, please. No. Yeah. I have another event coming up here at the end of May, so
Sweet.
it's going to be another class.
Just to give you a gist so we can end this, I know this is running long, but her class, she broke down all these different apps that I've never even heard of to help me create beautiful arrangements with my photos and my videos that I was taking with my phone already. And then putting them in a way that will really draw people's attention on your Facebook or on your Instagram stories, on your Instagram posts. You can use for TikTok. And then she found tools and ways to take that TikTok
Video?
watermark or whatever it may be.
Off, yeah.
And it takes that off, and then you can use it across all your platforms. And so many other things, so many tips in this one class. I learned so much. I was so involved. Like, I was sitting there like, really? I can do that? And I'm sitting there downloading everything you give us. And I felt bad for some of the Android people because they couldn't download something.
This isn't a sign, don't go Android.
Yeah.
iPhone all the way.
We're not sponsored by Apple, just so you know. But Apple, if you want to sponsor us, we're open to it.
Yeah, 100%.
This is the last thing I wanted to bring up. And so I always would like to have a guest on, but sometimes it would just be me. And I would like anyone who's listening to this or watching this, if you have a financial hardship story that you want to tell and that you want read on this on this podcast, your story read on this podcast, you can email us at staff@rivaltheday.com. That's rival with one V on the Rival of the Day. Just wanted to keep that simple, but staff@rivaltheday.com. You can give me your name. I need at least your first name. If you don't want me to use that name in the when I read it out loud during the podcast, you don't have to. But yeah, tell us your story. Try to keep it under 500 words if possible. We'll read that out loud and then we'll discuss it, or I'll discuss it if I don't have a guest on. And then try to find ways that I would have worked my way through that hardship, or find ways that I believe that Rival.shop could have helped you out during those hard times. And then if it ever came up again, how our platform could help you. So yeah, other than that, we're going to deuce out 2 V's. Till next time, guys, this is DJ and this is
Ellen.
Thank you guys for watching and listening.
The world is so cold when you're feeling alone, but just stay in your zone, don't let nobody test you. I know things are stressful on different levels, but only you stops you from being successful. No, you got potential to build your own temple, but it starts with you. Hey, 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 never feel